Hi, everyone.
G'day, everyone.
So, hello, Michelle, Zoila, and D Yummy. How are you?
Yummy. And Laurie's here as well. Hi, Laurie.
Good to see you all.
Vertical.
I hope you guys have had a wonderful weekend. It is a good day, and we have exciting stuff for you, so I can't wait. But as always, we're going to take about 10 minutes to welcome everyone in.
Yep.
Yep, it is a good day. So Maureen is spending some time with her husband and mother-in-law, and Coco is working too much, so that's where Coco is.
Yeah. So you're stuck with us two again, I'm afraid.
All over again, just us.
Yeah, that's okay.
It'll be good. We'll
and
still
Zoila isn't going to be hanging out with us because it's her mum's birthday.
Yay.
And I heard Dee singing happy birthday to her, Mrs. Inez.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Gotta love birthdays. I think that's awesome to celebrate your birthdays.
Yeah.
I love that. Of course, I did embarrass myself Friday. I thought everybody was telling me happy birthday. Turns out they were telling Dinky Jen happy birthday.
Well, yeah.
And I had no idea. Well, I thought silly.
Well, if I had been using my brain, I would have realised it wasn't you and it was Dinky. Because I heard Dee sing happy birthday to Dinky, but no, my brain was out for the count, I think. So, yeah.
I felt so silly. Oh, my goodness. That was terrible.
Nope, you
have to laugh about it. Yes, Nightbot is working.
You just kicked in. Hi, Dawn. How are you?
Hey, how are you, Dawn? I didn't remember if you put this one on there or not. We'll find out.
I've got...
Hey, Jessica.
Yeah, I've got weather, for sure.
Hey, in my neck of the woods, it's mostly cloudy at 31 Fahrenheit, -1 Celsius. The wind is from the west-northwest at 18 miles an hour and 51% humidity. It is currently snowing.
Oh, wow.
Hi,
Is it
Amy.
actually snowing out there?
Yes.
Hi, Amy. Hi, and Jessica.
Yes, in Arnold. Oh, in Arnold, it's 40 Fahrenheit, 4 Celsius. The wind is coming from the west at 7 miles an hour and 40% humidity. And hello, my Dory.
Dory,
and
hi.
Chandra, long time no see. I'm sorry.
You're excited. Oh, we're getting all the squirrel raiders. I can't say squirrel. I have trouble with that. Dee, welcome in. Thank you for the raiders.
Granny D, my darling.
Very much appreciated.
So good to see you. This is for Granny D. It is so good to see you all. But yes, I'm excited to see everybody. Chandra, I haven't seen you in a good minute. So it is really good to see you. I do hope that everyone has been having a wonderful weekend. Please let us know what's on your hook, what's on your noodles, what you're sipping on. Because, well, I'm nosy.
Yeah, we'd like to know. Inquiring minds need to know what's going on.
Yes, we're very nosy.
Yeah.
So we have a tutorial for you. You can use cotton yarn. You can use 100% wool yarn. But those are the only two yarns I would use with it. 100% cotton or 100% wool. and it is crochet. So you need a corresponding hook to your yarn. You are
Oh,
doing a shawl, Dory.
well
Nice.
done. And I will show you what, well, this is my little sample that I
Let's
did.
make it. Let's irrigate. This is what we're making.
Now, this is well, actually, I can show you the big one as well. This is like a double-sided, it's double thickness, but you make it all in one piece. You actually do your chain along here. This is your starting chain. And then you're making like a bag. And then you fold, the way you fold it makes it lay flat. What's that? That's slip stitches to join, little hook, yep,
Awesome.
hold up, and that's what we're doing. So that's what we're going to show you today. And it's lovely and thick.
Nice.
It's not gonna burn your hand with that, that's for sure. And
No,
I made a small one for a coaster for myself because I
I
needed a new
love it.
coaster.
Jessica just finished a hooded vest, so nothing on the hook yet. Soon to be a washcloth. Well, you could make this hot pad, use
Yes.
it as a trivet, um,
Mm,
a hot pad to take things in and out of the oven, and you
yeah,
can make it as big or as small as you want.
you can. I mean, if you wanted, you could almost do it as a washcloth for cleaning the house or cleaning yourself, you know, because
That's a great
this is really
idea.
soft and,
Hi, BJ.
BJ, hi,
Good to
sweetie.
see you. See, I got once in a while. I got a good
Every
idea.
now and then, yeah. Don't tell her it though too often because
Just once in a while. Just once in a
yeah,
while.
she does. Yeah.
So the tutorial doesn't have any sound on it.
Hmm.
And Sam did the tutorial. So she is going to talk you through what she did. And it is super cool. I loved it. I watched it earlier. So without further ado, I'm going to make it big and we are going to get started.
Okay, so as I'm showing you here, I'm showing the first sample and yep, showing the thickness. Now what you're doing is you're starting off with a chain that is to be, now see where I'm running my finger? That's the length of the chain. So for whatever size of pot holder or coaster or whatever you want, imagine the diagonal width that you want. Okay, and then you're going to end up with like an almost square. So I think I cast on 50 chain or 60 chain for this. Okay, and because it will obviously shrink a little bit as you're working with it.
And she's using DK weight cotton.
Oh yeah, sorry, 100% cotton, DK or 3 weight yarn, and a 4 millimeter or a G hook.
I love the colors.
Yeah, well, I sort of double dipped. So I've gone two back bumps. I've got into the second back bump from the hook with a single crochet, and I'm going down the whole length with just single crochets into the back bump. Now this is just the first side because we're actually going to just turn around and then we're going to work into the other side of the chain.
And Chandra is sewing ends in on her tapestry. Lori has hot tea and liquid IV and a sparkle rainbow shawl for her granddaughter on her hook.
Lovely.
I love this. I love this
Yeah.
hot pad. I'm going to be making a couple of them.
Well, like I say, I've double dipped because I think Laura wants us to her hooker versus hooker wants you to make a something for the kitchen which is purple, blue, and grey. So I
I
doubled
just
up.
loved it. I think it looks great.
Yeah. So there I am at the end. I'm just a couple of back bumps away. So it's the
Hi,
second last
Lisa.
one. Hi, Lisa. And that's the last back bump. Then I'm going to chain one, and I only do this really for the first round. That's just to make it a little bit easier to get around to the other half on the other half of the chain, I'm going to go through both of the remaining loops that are left of the chain. So down one side, it's just the back bump. Going back the other way, it's going through both of the legs of the V of the chain. And once again, single crochet all the way down. And when we get to the end, we do one more single crochet, one more chain, and then we slip stitch. Now you could work in a spiral if you wanted. I prefer to slip stitch, chain one, and then like start a second round. But you could, or did I do a spiral? I can't remember now.
We'll
You go,
find out in just a minute.
we'll find out. But you can do either. It really doesn't matter. Just sort of know where your end is. So there we go. I'm getting to the end again, and you will see I will do a chain, and I will either slip stitch to the first stitch or not. And it really does work well when you do sort of the back bump and then the two, the V, the two legs. I've got no gaps at all along that chain. So hang on, am I going to do my chain? Come on, yep, good. Did my chain. Yep, and I'm doing, no, I'm going to do a spiral. No.
Yep.
Oh, what am I going to do? The suspense is killing me.
In her defense, she did this over a week ago.
I did. Okay, I'm doing a spiral. There you go. Okay, I'm doing a spiral. So I'm just working in a spiral. But that's the only time I do a chain at the end there. The rest of the time, I'm just working into the stitch below. And I think I work into the chains with a stitch as well when I get to the end. So it's just going in a spiral around and around. And of course, I change colors just because I just wanted to make it look a little bit different. But you can do it in one color, multiple stripes. You can do variegated, whatever you feel like doing.
And don't forget to ask questions if you have any.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
And of course, I know where the beginning is because I've got, the tail end still hanging around. So it's the opposite end to the tail end, I think, is my beginning. Yep, going into that last stitch and then the chain. I must have done something wrong with the squirrel mobile, says Granny D.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, thank you so much, Granny D. That's very sweet.
Oh, the mobile, are they coming over? Not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with her now.
That's very sweet. BJ said, I'm going to start using the back bump. Thanks, Sam. I never could close those spaces when working in the chain as usual. I prefer the back bump. I like the way it looks.
Yeah, me too. I really do enjoy the back bump. See, now I'm just showing you just go around and around and around. And I did, how many rows? I did about 50 rows, but I will show you in a second how to measure it. So I'm just showing you here. At the moment, see how it's folded? The sides become folded down. You need to actually tuck that in the opposite direction after a while so that the inside is outside because that's your right side facing. You want to have your right side facing out. So I'm changing color. So I'm
Thank you,
actually,
Granny. Yeah, always have your right
yeah.
side facing out.
See, so I'm just showing you there. Yep, just pop it through like that at both ends. and then I add a different color and I just keep going. And see how it's like almost like a very sort of short bag at the moment.
Oh
And
yeah.
that's all it is. And so you can make a bag in the same way. If you just keep going around and around and around, you will end up with a bag that you do not have to sew the sides up on. And you won't have to sew the ends up on the bottom up on either. Yeah, so I just pick up where I left off.
Well, I love
And
the colors you chose.
oh, thank you. Yeah. And the beauty is because you're using it's fold, it's got a hollow center sort of thing. It's a bit like an amigurumi. You don't have to sew any of these ends in. You just have to hide them in the center.
Nice.
Yeah. You just have to make sure they're facing inside.
Always nice to not have to weave your ends in.
Yeah, for
Just
sure.
tuck them on the inside.
So we just keep going. Like I say, it's really just this is the sort of thing you can, once you've got that first round done, you just go around and around and around. And I'm going to show you in a minute how to know you've done enough rows. You want those two edges to meet in the middle. Oh,
Hi,
here we go.
Dorothy. Dorothy, we are making a hot pad, a double thick hot pad.
We are. So there's my little seat. Now you can see the pouch. It's like a little pouch. I'm measuring it. And I determined that the width of it was, oh, what did I say there? Say 10 inches, I think it was.
Yeah.
And the height was half of the width, give or take.
Yeah.
It's not going to be exact. It just depends on your tension and all the rest of it. But if you just keep crocheting until you've got about half of the width, and then here comes the good bit. You fold it like that in on itself, and and now you
Oh,
can see the ends meet in the middle. So
wow.
you just keep going until the ends meet like this, as I'm showing you there,
Oh,
and
that's
you can see,
incredible.
yeah, okay, and then it's just a matter of picking up and doing, I can't remember if I did both edges, both, I think I just did the back loops only. So I put my hook in and I'm doing the back loop only of the first stitch and the front loop of the second, the second stitch, the stitch behind. And I'm just doing a slip stitch there. And I go to the next stitch and do the same. So you're doing the back loop only of the first row and then the front loop only of the second row, if that makes sense.
I
And
think
that's the
that.
way you join it. And you just slip stitch all the way up. No sewing needed, just slip stitch all the way up. And I really love doing it. I don't like sewing, so I love to crochet my joins together whenever I can.
Oh yeah.
But you could sew it if you like to sew and you prefer sewing. It does make a little bit of a ridge, but I think that would flatten out over time. Yeah, exactly. Dee, you can make a tote with them. You just keep going around and around and around. You get a flat sort of bag. Yeah, perfect. And there's no sewing. You don't have to sew up the edges, the sides, or the base. You don't have to worry about the top. You can put a zip on the top. You can put, a drawstring or whatever you wish to on it. Yeah. Okay, bye, Dory. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. You have a blessed day. I'm sorry,
Oh,
I
hang
was
on.
on the
She's saying, no,
video.
she's not going. Sorry, Dory. She's not going. She's saying, I
Oh,
got to go. Oh, yeah. There you go. So I'm just going to, go right to the end. When I get to the end, I made a chain. You will see in a minute of about 20. I think it was 20 or 30. You can make it shorter or longer depending on what hook you want to hook it over. You might want to hook it over a handle of your kitchen cupboard, you might want it longer. I think I did 20. So I did 20 chain, and then I just simply come back once again into the back loop only with slip stitches all the way to the bottom, which I will do in a second. Get on the screen, Sam, that's better. And yep, just picking up that back bump and doing a slip stitch. And that gives you a nice thick tie or loop for hanging.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep. Yep,
Uh,
Dorothy, it's great for, it's so thick because it's double thickness. Um, yeah, you're not going to burn yourself unless it's wet. I mean, especially if you've got to use cotton or wool, but you're not going to burn yourself with that. And it's not going to burn your table. It's really nice and thick. And when we get to the other end, I get the top of the loop, secure it to the bottom, and just cast off. But you'll see that in a second.
I absolutely love this.
Oh, I'm going to make more. I think they're great. I've got so much
Oh,
cotton I could go through.
I mean, if you do it in 100% wool, not superwash, 100% wool, even if it felted, it wouldn't matter because it's a hot.
No. Yeah, exactly.
But I think I'm going to make quite a few. Because if,
Yeah,
if I make 2, my kid's going to come over and take them.
well, yeah, I mean, and they can be washcloths if you want,
Oh, yeah.
Nice thick, and these ones, the cotton is so nice and soft, so it's great. You can use them as a nice washcloth for a baby or whatever. Okay, so now I'm grabbing the other end of that chain, making sure it's sort of semi-straight, and I'm just going to slip stitch into the top to join that to the base, and then to just secure, I'm actually going to do a stitch, I think. I go through again, through the gap. Yeah, just sort of make sure that I've secured it really well. And then I cut the yarn, and that is done.
And voila.
And I just, see me sewing in the end into the center. Once again, I'm not sewing any ends in. I just, push it into the center of the hot pad.
But it's awesome.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about sort of that again.
You
43
see?
lovies, Lisa. Wow. My goodness.
That's amazing. And
You're welcome. You're welcome.
see, you just feed it to the center of the hot pad and you're good
Yep.
to go.
Yep. And you just have to sort of grab you can cut the tail end off, or you can just sort of grab it and pull it through.
And there you go.
Yep.
You have a hot pad.
And it is, like I say, lovely and thick, and it's ready to use. And that literally, it did only take me a day. I mean, I was working on it for most of the day, but it took me just a day. So, and so I ended up with a little, little coaster, and then I ended up with the hot pad.
I love that. I really think it's amazing.
I think these would be really good actually if you're doing a market stall. If you wanted to, if you do market stalls, or school fetes or something, even presents for your teachers' kids, your kids' teachers. At
Yeah.
the end of the year, just sort of a hot pad and maybe a coaster and that sort of thing. They might really
You could,
appreciate something like that.
yeah, you could do
But
a
they,
dish towel, you could do a dish rag, you could do a hot
mm,
pad, and definitely a coaster. Coasters, they're
mm,
people don't think about those.
no,
I have a coaster underneath my cup sitting right here on my desk.
mm,
People don't stop and think about that. They're very useful.
mm,
A spa set, yes. Part of a spa
yes,
set. I think that's
exactly.
really an idea.
Yep. I mean, and if you wanted to really go, you could make a bag using the same format, but leave the top open, a bag for the spa set stuff to go into. So
Yeah.
it's like a little makeup bag or whatever with all face scrubbies or whatever, the body wash cloth and that sort of thing.
And yes,
Great
Granny,
little gift.
you can use wool, especially for your hot pad.
Yeah.
I mean, they work wonderfully.
I'm
Yeah.
seeing Dee using non-treated wool and felting them, making really big ones and felting them so they shrink down.
I mean, that would be great.
Yeah,
I've
that would
done it
look good too.
before,
Mm,
and I mean, I made them oversized so that as they got washed, it would be fine.
yeah.
And, I mean, they worked out fine and they're still in there.
Mm.
So they work out really good. So, does anyone have any questions? We'll give you a minute to see if you have any questions. And then we have something kind of fun.
Yes. 8-ply yarn or 3-weight
Is what Sam used.
used. Yeah,
But
but you
you
can
can
use
use
anything. Yeah,
anything. You can use the what? The 10 ply, the 4-weight. It doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Doesn't matter. Just, your starting chain is going to determine the diagonal, that. I'm sorry, whoops, wrong way around, that length. From here to here, that's your starting chain. That's the length you're going to get. But go a little bit over because it will shrink as you work it. But so you can just use any yarn. And you just wait until it meets in the middle on the back side and you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we now have something fun for you.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I guess you can start with the first one.
Okie
We
doke.
thought we would give you some trivia questions. And our first section is on history and origins of crochet.
Hey. Okay.
So go ahead.
Okay, our first question is, which country is often credited with the development of modern crochet in the 19th century?
Oh, all right. Let's see who knows the answer to this one.
Just shout them out.
Yep. You might have to read it again.
Okay, which country is often credited with the development of modern crochet in the 19th century?
Nope. That's not it.
No, Jessica? Close. Think of the name crochet, the word crochet, and its origins. No,
Nope.
VJ?
Ah,
No.
Lori got it.
France. Yep,
Yes,
France, because the word crochet comes from the French word meaning small hook.
that's correct.
Yep.
All right. Question number 2. We're still under history and origins.
Mm-hmm.
Before modern hooks were invented, what did people often use as a crochet tool? Before modern hooks were invented, what did people often use as a crochet tool? Ah, there you go, Lisa.
Ah,
Their
spot
fingers.
on. So I would
Their,
not have got that.
their fingers, often referred to as finger crochet or shepherd's knitting.
Yeah, yeah. I would never have gotten that
Awesome.
one. Well done. Okay. During the Irish potato famine, what specific type of crochet was sold to help families survive?
Ooh. Ah, there you go. That's correct,
Yep,
VJ.
BJ. Irish lace specifically, but yeah,
Is
Irish
right.
crochet. Um, hang on. France was, BJ, the 1800s, but the 1800s is counted as the 19th century, and I always get confused with that, but that's probably what I don't know whether you're thinking of the 1800s or the 19th century. Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Our next
Okay.
question. Which royal figure is credited with popularizing crochet in England after she learned to do it herself? Which royal figure is credited with popularizing crochet in England after she learned to do it herself? Very good, Greenie D.
Oh, yep. Good old Queen Victoria.
Victoria.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Fifth question. True or false? Crochet can be replicated by a machine. True or false? Crochet can be replicated by a machine. Lots of falses.
Very good.
I've got a little surprise for everyone, though. I
Oh,
recently saw a video and they have started creating a crochet machine. It can only
there is a
work from
machine.
right to left at this stage. It cannot go back the other way.
It
And
only
it can
does
only do single
single
crochets or
and half
half double
double.
crochet. Yep. We've
That's it.
seen the same video,
Yeah.
Jen. I think we've seen the
Yeah.
same.
It's
Um,
they're
yeah,
studying it right now.
yep,
And yeah, only single and half doubles,
yep,
but that is the only thing they're able to get it to do. The
yep.
answer is false.
False. Yes, you're all
Okay.
right.
But
But
they
yeah,
did create a machine that can do that.
yeah.
But it's
And there's a
pretty
patent. There's a patent with it and everything. Um, and of course we know that knitting machines often some can make it look like crochet but not actually be crochet. So
no,
who knows? We might be
no,
getting to
and
that
it is.
stage.
They say it's not true crochet because it only works in one direction.
One direction. So it'd be like doing a mosaic where you'd have to always go from right to left, cut your yarn, right to
Oh,
left, cut it. I'll have a look for it,
we have to find
VJ.
it. Okay.
Um,
Question number 6. What is the Japanese art of knitting or crocheting small stuffed yarn creatures? What is the Japanese art of knitting or crocheting small stuffed yarn creatures? Oh, yeah, there you go. Amigurumi. That's correct.
Yep.
Amigurumi.
Spot on. And it's a funny word, amigurumi. I don't know what it means. I mean, I know it means small stuffed toy, but I wonder specifically what it means in Japanese. If anyone knows,
Small
let
stuffed
me
toy.
know. Does it literally
It
mean small?
means small
Okay.
stuffed toy.
All right, cool. Okay, question 7. In crochet, everyone's going to know this one. What does the term frogging mean? In crochet, what does the term frogging mean? And I know why she picked it, because it's got her name in it. It's got her
Yes.
name in the question.
But what? Yeah, there's what I'm looking for.
Yep.
Rainy D said the word I was looking for.
Rip out. Yeah. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Yeah.
Yep. Because the rip it sounds like ribbit. All right. Question number 8.
We're
What
moving on to sizes and yarn. Sorry, this is sizes and yarn.
Yes. Which crochet stitch is shortest and most basic? Which crochet stitch is the shortest and most basic?
Which one are you reading?
8.
Have I not got 8? Oh, okay, sorry. Yep. I was jumping ahead there.
Oh, you take care of yourself.
Yep. We'll see you later.
Haven't seen it yet.
Which is crochet stitch is the shortest and most basic?
Ah, there you go, Jessica. Single
SC.
crochet is the shortest and most basic.
Yeah. And interestingly,
Hi, Mrs. C.
I'm full of useful information. Well, haha. Useful said sarcastically. The single crochet actually is called, obviously, we call it the single crochet now. But back in the day, it was called the simple crochet. So if
Yes.
you look at a vintage pattern, you will see it says simple crochet for however many. Just a side sort of bit there.
Yep.
Okay, what is the name of the tool used to measure the thickness of a hook if the size has rubbed off? What is the name of the tool used to measure the thickness of a hook or size of the hook if the size has rubbed off?
There you go, Gritty D.
Indeed. Yeah. And here's mine.
Awesome.
And I got my favorite little one, my elephant, all
Awesome.
the hook sizes.
Hook measuring tool. We wanted the word gauge, but that's
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hook
Jen.
gauge.
Number 10.
Hi, Dinky.
Number 10. What technique involves using a very long hook to create a fabric that looks like a mix between knitting and crochet? What technique involves using a very long hook to create a fabric that looks like a mix between knitting and crochet? Very good. Tunisian or Afghan crochet.
That's right.
The next section is sizes and
And
yarn.
yarn. Yeah. Okay. Number 11. Yarn weight is categorized by numbers. Well, in the US. What does a 4 represent?
What does a 4 represent in yarn
Yeah. Well,
sizes?
yeah. Yarn weight.
There we go.
Yep. Worsted. Or medium, but yeah. In UK, it would be an Aran weight. And in Australia, it would be a 10 ply. No, VJ, 4 ply would be a 3 weight or a DK yarn.
All right, here's a fun one.
Yep.
Question 12. If you see a 0 on a yarn label, what type of yarn is it? If you see a 0 on a yarn label, what type of yarn is it? We're looking for weight. Yeah, Jessica got it.
Well, Jessica's fast.
That's lace or thread.
Yep. Brilliant. That is spot on. Okay. Most modern crochet hooks are made of aluminium or plastic. But what were luxury hooks historically made of?
Yes.
Most crochet hooks are made today of aluminium or plastic, but what were luxury hooks historically made of?
No, not steel.
We're talking luxury.
Ah,
Think
there's one.
luxury.
There's three
Yep.
different. There's 3 different ones. So we
Yeah.
got one.
Yep. We were,
There's
yep.
2.
2. Yep. One more.
There's one more.
And I would not have thought of this one myself. I would not have thought of this one as being one. But it is.
No.
No.
They make a lot of barrettes out of this. No.
A lot of knitting needles have this design and are called this.
Mm-hmm.
Brown, and they got like, they're clear with brown spots on it.
Yeah. No.
No. Should we tell them?
Yeah.
No, it is tortoise shell. Have you seen those
Yeah.
old, the long needles with it, and the tortoise shell ones? They're plastic, but they're clear and with brown spots. So yeah,
Yeah.
tortoise shell.
There was a lot of
Who
barrettes made
knew?
out of tortoise shell.
Mm.
Yes, but bone, ivory, or tortoise shell. Yeah. Number 14. In the UK and Australia, some parts of Australia, a double crochet is the same as which US stitch? In the UK and parts of Australia, a double crochet is the same as which US stitch? Very good.
Tina's got it.
Yep, y'all
Geez.
got it.
Yeah, everyone's getting it. Oh, not a triple. No,
Nope, it
it's
would
a
be
single
a single crochet. That's
crochet.
correct.
But I think UK and Australia are both coming around and doing a lot of the SCs, and you know,
No, it's a single crochet.
we're converting. We're converting.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, what is a die lot? Okay, what is a die lot?
Let's see if y'all can explain that in a in a message. So, what does dialot mean? There you go.
Yeah. Well done, Jessica. Yep.
You can read them the answer.
Yep. It's a number assigned to yarn skeins that were dyed in the same vat at the same time, ensuring the color matches perfectly.
There we go. That's awesome. The
Yeah.
next set of questions are records and fun facts. Number 16. According to the Guinness World Records, what is the most common material used to make the world's largest crochet hook? What material was used to make the world's largest crochet hook? Hmm.
Mm.
It ain't that tough.
No.
There we go.
Yep.
Mr.
That's
C
right,
got
Mrs.
it.
C.
Yep. It is wood,
Mm.
and you're correct.
Yep. And that makes sense, I guess. Okay. Question 17. What is a yarn bomb? What is a yarn bomb?
I know what I think a yarn bomb is.
Mm.
It looks like one went off. A yarn bomb looks like it went off in my room, but that's not a yarn bomb.
No, that's not a yarn bomb behind you.
Mm-mm.
No, not tangled yarn.
Nope,
Mm,
that's not it either.
nope. What if I
Nope, it's not yarn
no.
bomb. There we go. Great,
Yes,
you got it.
G got it. Yep. It's a type of street art where public objects, trees, benches, statues are covered in colorful crocheted or knitted yarn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Too much yarn in one space.
In space. Well, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Michelle. All right, number 18. What is the name of a crocheted blanket made of many small, colorful square motifs? What is the name for a crocheted blanket made of many small, colorful square motifs? I know, Jessica. There you go, Jessica. There you go. That's correct. A
Spot
granny
on.
square blanket.
Blanket. Yeah. Whoops, where am I? Okay. Oh, I don't think I know this one. To hap. H-A-P. H.A.P, as used in crochet communities, stands for what? Hi, Jules. Welcome in.
Hey, Jules.
We're doing a trivia thing. This question is, to hap stands for what? It's H-A-P in crochet communities.
So, what does HAP stand for?
And I've never heard of this.
Believe it or not, I have.
Have you? Okay.
Yeah, the one in parentheses, yeah.
Okay.
I've heard that one.
No, I haven't. You're gonna have to explain what it means when we get there.
I will.
Even reading the thing, I don't understand what it means.
You got part of it
Oh,
right.
right, yeah.
The first word is correct.
Yeah. H-A-P.
So the first word we know is hooking.
Yes.
Anybody else want to hazard a guess?
It's a tricky one.
Well, some people are Googling it.
That's okay.
Uh-huh.
We'll let them. Shall we let them?
You're Googling it. Oh. Well, I think you ought to let them out of their misery.
Yeah. It means hooking as possible or hooking at pace. And Jen is going to explain what that means because I've never heard that expression.
Yeah.
Hooking as possible.
It means hooking at pace. It means you're keeping up a good pace.
Okay.
So you could tell your friend, I'm HAP on this project. I'm hooking at a good pace at this project.
Well, there you go.
That's what it means.
Oh, I like that one. Help a pal.
You
Pal.
Googled?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured you guys was Googling. Okay. Next one. What does the acronym SABLE mean? What does the acronym SABLE stand for in the yarn community? SABLE. What does the acronym SABLE stand for in the yarn community? I knew this one really well.
Yeah.
SABLE.
HAP was a new one to me too, Jules. Yeah.
Oh, look who knew it.
Gee, I wonder how she knew that one.
It is Dash Acquisition Beyond Life Expectancy.
Dee's middle name is Sable. Just
Yeah, so
saying.
is mine. All right, the next set of questions has to do with terminology and abbreviations. So go take it away, Sam.
Okay. What does the abbreviation FO stand for? What does the abbreviation FO stand for? I think most people will know this one. Yep.
There we go.
Yep. Yep. Dee and Jessica.
You ordered your yarn today? Awesome. What does the abbreviation WIP stand for? WIP. What does the abbreviation WIP stand for? WIP. There you go.
Jessica, Yummy, Creative Yarnaholic. Oh, everyone's getting it. VJ, G, everyone's got that one right. Okay. If a pattern tells you to ink, INC, what are you doing? If a pattern tells you to INC, ink, what are you doing?
I hope you do read it.
Yes. You're doing well, VJ.
You all got the increase. Very good.
Yep, it is increasing.
Okay. What is tapestry crochet? What is tapestry crochet? This one's a toughie. I know what it is.
Mm.
I don't know. No, it's not mosaic. It's tapestry.
Mm.
It's probably a little hard to explain.
Mm. I mean,
Now,
I can see the answer, and I still don't really understand
okay,
it.
tapestry crochet is where you carry multiple colors of yarn at once and you work over the unused strands to create a graphic pattern. It's kind of like cross stitch, but you're using yarn and crocheting it. It is a color work technique. That's correct.
Yeah. So I'm guessing it sounds like it's more like Fair Isle in knitting would
Yes,
be.
very much like
Yes.
Fair Isle.
So if you know what Fair Isle is, where you're knitting with one color and then you just carry the other color, do a few stitches in that new color, and then pick up the first color again, and you just keep going like that. So
Hi, Heidi.
rather than doing one row of one color and then another row a mosaic of a second color, you're doing two colors in the same row.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, this one with tapestry, you could do multiple colors in a row.
colors. Yeah,
Yeah, you
you
just
can.
crochet over top of the
Yeah,
other color as you're
colors.
doing
Yeah.
it. All right, and now we have
Uh,
number 25.
what is the magic ring or magic circle used for? Hi, Heidi. Welcome in.
What is magic ring or magic circle used for? Hmm. Go simplistic with it. Think
Yeah.
simple. Okay, I
Yeah.
don't want you to go that way. I know it's used for
Hmm.
outfits and hats, but why?
Yeah. What is its purpose? I guess is more. Yeah. What's the purpose of using one?
Right, but why would you want to do that?
Yeah. Why are we using it for Emmys or hats? What are we
Right.
trying to avoid?
Okay, I know that. It's a perfect circle. I
Mm,
know that, but why? There you
yeah,
go, to shrink the ring up.
yeah. So
You
we got
got it.
yeah. Starting a project in the round so that the center hole can be pulled completely tight. Yeah, so we've got no little hole showing. Well, a very little
That's
one.
right. Y'all got
Yeah,
it.
well
Look at that,
done.
25 trivia questions. Y'all are amazing. Give yourselves a round of applause. Y'all did really good.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of you guys. You guys did amazingly. So,
Yeah.
very proud of everyone. Had to give you guys a round of applause.
Yep.
Look at you guys.
Well done.
Look
Yep.
how good you guys did.
Some
I'm
of those I hadn't heard of. The hat, I had not heard of that one. That was an odd one. That
well,
was a
I'm
good one.
impressed with them.
Mm.
I'm very impressed with you guys. You guys impressed me.
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. Um,
A lot from you guys. I actually knew all of them, which
yeah,
is surprising. Well, yeah, somebody had to write them. And I didn't have to look anything up. How do you like that?
we'll have to do a knitting one time. That was because that was all crochet.
Ooh,
We'll have to definitely do one
I
that's
will.
all knitting.
I'll
Yeah,
prepare a knitting one. I don't mind
and
doing.
yeah, that'll be fun too.
It's a lot of fun.
Mm.
Do you guys know any trivia
Yeah.
about crochet that we don't know? And do you have any tips or tricks to share? Because this I enjoy this. This is fun for me. I love
Yeah.
the um, trivia, and when it comes to the fiber world, I love it. I think it's amazing.
And I'm gonna see if I can find for VJ the link.
Oh, yeah, the link to the video. That was really cool.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I have got it somewhere. But
Jen,
I'm
I could
gonna,
have made it harder, but what was the sense? It wouldn't have been any fun.
yeah.
I made it so you guys could answer those. I didn't want to make something that nobody can answer. It wouldn't have been any fun for you. So, yeah, there is that,
Hmm.
you know. Many folks get ply and weight mixed up. I know the difference, but
Yeah.
can you explain? Can you explain that, Sam?
Well, there's a
Because I
few.
don't do ply.
Traditionally, ply used to mean literally how many. Let me see if I can find some yarn.
How many
I
plies
mean,
are in the
yeah, how
yarn?
many plies of, how many strings or strands of yarn are in a, thicker strand. That's
Right.
traditionally what it meant. But nowadays it's not always the case. It's just another thickness that is applied
Well,
to the, naming a
well,
yarn.
it's not because this is a 4 weight, and you call a 4 weight a 10 ply, but this is 4 ply. It confuses
Yeah,
me.
yeah. So I
Because
mean, yeah,
I know this is a 4 weight, because I cut it off the
mm,
yarn.
mm,
Um, but if you would call it a 10 ply, but I know for a fact there's only 4 strands,
exactly.
which
Which
is
doesn't make
confusing.
sense these days. No, it doesn't.
No. I think we should all go by wraps per inch personally, because I think that would make more sense. But that's
Yes.
what I think. Thank you, Jessica. I'm glad you liked it. I wanted it to be fun,
Mm,
easy to answer, but maybe make you think for a few minutes, for a minute. That's what I wanted it
yeah.
for. I didn't want it to be so hard that you couldn't answer it.
Yeah.
Because
Because that would be no fun.
that's not any fun.
Mm,
You need to have something that's more fun.
yeah.
I mean, I can't really chart anything um, because of the visual impairment. Thank you, Greeny D. You know, I really do like the hot pad that Sam created, and I really hope you guys do that. And I want to let you know that on the 18th, it will be at my house, and it's TFF's birthday.
Yes.
Oh, surprise, surprise. So I do hope that everyone will be there because, like with every birthday, there'll be giveaways. So I hope you guys will join us then. But please
Uh,
keep Maureen's mother in law in your prayers. And yes, Granny D, it's going to be a party.
and I might just have enough time to drop this link.
Yes,
I
you got
found I found the
the
video.
machine.
Yep.
Nice.
It's actually in Elise Rose's
Yes,
Elise Rose Crochet's video. It's right towards the end because she's done a video called Crochet versus Knitting, Fact versus Fiction. And right towards the end, she talks about the yeah,
a
so
Scottish hat is a thick shawl sometimes used as a blanket. It is constructed as a square and folded over on the diagonal to create a triangular shawl or wrap. Nice, DJ. I did not know that. I just learned something. Did you drop the link?
no, I'm still going. I'm getting there.
We'll drop Elise Rose's video
Yeah, that's what I'm yeah.
and then they can watch her video and get the information. I didn't know that. Thank you so much, BJ.
Why doesn't it want me to play it? No, it's not going to let me do it.
You can you
We'll,
grab
we'll put it.
hang on, I'm gonna get it. Elise Rose.
Yeah,
That's right.
Elise Rose. Yep.
Hang on,
Oh,
let me get Elise Rose's video and then we are going to go.
yep.
There it is. I knew I'd watched it.
Yeah.
That's so
I
funny.
was looking for just specifically a whole video about the crochet machine, and then I realized, oh no, it was on Elise Rose's one, where she was contrasting the two, and it's quite an
Yeah,
interesting video because there's a few myths that she busts there, like which uses more yarn, knitting or crochet, which takes longer, knitting or crochet. It's a good little video to watch.
yeah, it's a very good video to watch. But in there, she brings up the machine. But
Yes,
there is Elise Rose's video, and I hope. Hey, Jen Reeves, and I hope that helps.
yes.
So, as Maureen would say, please, please be a light out there in the darkness for someone today because you never know. It could be your light that they need to see. And stay safe. Be kind to one another. Don't forget to catch Maureen live tomorrow morning and happy yarning and see him.
And from Joey and me and Maggie, wherever she will be, bye for now. Take care,
Love you
everybody.
guys. Bye.